I I was like, oh man, he's in, and I just went straight to sleep.
Well, I came in late.
I didn't expect you to do the late night owl treatment.
I didn't want to do the late night stuff, but I know this is a time to do it, and then not a lot of people are watching, so I can you know, I can do like a quick one without the liability of everything.
I honestly thought you were going to be like the morning afternoon type of guy, and just go like, yeah.
I wanted to be a daytime streamer. Like I wanted to be a daytime streamer.
Daytime streaming is
But
pretty cool. Because you do get, but so on nighttime stream, depending on what you stream, you get a lot of people from like other countries and things. Um, but well, I'll wait till you come back online and I'll
Oh
tell
really?
you. Yeah. Wait, can you still hear me?
Wait, I hear an echo on the stream. Did you all hear that, or is that just me?
no, I'm not even in the stream because I don't want it to interrupt the noise with the chat and the stream.
I'll come back in and keep it quiet so you can get that extra viewer,
The extra view.
that extra view, that Viewunity. Wait a minute.
Actually, it just sounds like you have a really nice reverb. That's what it sounds like.
Whoa. Hello.
Maybe because I'm in the basement.
No, I don't think it's that.
Alexa, turn on the basement lights.
They are on.
No, it just sounds like there's two of you. I don't know how that happened, but it just sounds like that. But
Oh, like earlier on the stream where I was saying like Derek's got that deep voice.
I'll come back and look in a second to see if it's on the stream.
Like
When it
that
goes,
echo.
it's not live yet.
It just has a really nice reverb. It's just very. It sounds like using a room mic. That's what it sounds like.
All you need to do is just say space.
Right. It's the Viewunity filter. That's all.
The Viewunity filter. You're listening to Viewunity Radio.
If Unity had a podcast.
You don't say that.
Hmm?
You brought to spawn it into existence.
Well, I thought that.
I love this game though. I do love the Overwatch 2. I'm actually very proud of it.
Overwatch 2.
It was a good redo.
Oh, I think they're coming out with the PvE stuff. Actually, I don't know. I know they.
Yeah. It just came out, I think.
Yeah, they just showed a trailer.
It's really sweet. Yeah.
The Summer Game Fest. Yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
I'm like, okay, Overwatch. Okay, so you guys are coming out with it. You didn't just leave us hanging. Good.
We're working hard. Where have y'all been up to? Catch me up.
Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna let Larry go first.
Let me see something. Hold on. Oh, it is a little delay, but it's not that distracting. Okay, that's cool. All right. So, what I've been up to? Well, since we're streaming, I will announce that my Twitch. Actually, I guess I can't do that. Dang. But I've been up to my. Actually, let me check to make sure. Hold on. Out of curiosity, let me see if this still works. I believe my Twitch has been suspended indefinitely because it got hacked. because people are stupid. This is this password here, correct? Yeah. Luckily, I did the wise thing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube again. So I've been streaming on YouTube and Twitch, not exclusively on Twitch. And so I have been I don't know if they are hold on, let me see something. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna see if I can reset my password. Because they said last time, and I tried to appeal it. They didn't get back to me yet. But maybe they'll be like, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Who knows? We'll see. That didn't happen with Instagram though. Instagram made me send a picture and everything, and then they still didn't let me get my account back. So cool. So I'm saying it now. If they don't give my Twitch back, I'm like, fine then. I'm done with Twitch. No more Twitch. Yeah.
Is it because of guidelines now, or just everything?
Well, the guy. Yeah. The guidelines definitely don't help. But Twitch has been kind of like they're trying to like capitalize on doing it the wrong way. Like so they made it so well. One thing they did now is that if you stream on Twitch, you cannot stream anywhere else, regardless of what type of thing you have. And like, well, that's a stupid thing to do. Well, then we're not going to stream that. Twitch is already oversaturated with stuff. Unless you're playing something so unique that somebody wants to see you play it because you're playing that thing. And they're saying you can't stream anywhere else. So it's like, oh, you think you're that good? You think you're that good? I'll go stream somewhere and watch. Bye.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny, like, this is but like, I feel like people get preyed upon on Twitch. Like gamers
Gross. Oh, the parasocial relationships. Yay. What?
It's like, what?
The Sega Dreamcast.
It's not even about the game anymore. And like, I love the diversity that it used to have, but now it just seems.
Was it more about the watching people gaming, or is it more about the personality of people involved? The idea.
Yeah. It's like sometimes it is about the personality, but the way they do it. Okay, wait. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. I might not be done with Twitch. Hold on.
They heard you were just like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, no, yeah, I think they think they reset my account because I had to log in and it said the password was incorrect, but now they didn't send me a. Text message or found in your phone. Because they sent me a thing. Well, no, I tried to log in and before it was saying that. Come on. Phone, don't. Okay. Before it was saying that the password no, it said that the account was deactivated or something. But now it just said that the password is
Incorrect.
So I reset it and it let me reset it. But now my phone is acting weird, like it doesn't freaking know what the authentication app is. So it won't give me.
Yeah, I had that problem with.
So I'm like, so now now the iPhone's like, I'm like, okay, let me go get the authentication app. And the iPhone's like, what authentication app? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just. I remember a time where I forgot the password, and I would have to try like different stuff to reset it. Every time I make you remember the old password, and like I don't remember that either.
There it is. I found it. I was being stupid. Can I copy this? Yeah, I'm gonna try to log in. Let me see what it do.
Yeah.
Saturation, and so it used to be about the gameplay, but now it's more about the actual content creator. But that's also the growth, though. I mean, like, you have to like you gotta give props to the growth that people are doing with it. But I just didn't think I just enjoyed it being like a genuine gaming space. Of just like I cared about how the person played. I cared about the gameplay of that. You know what I mean? And then you ended up falling in love with the content creator because of the content that they would actually produce. And now it's more about the personality of the person rather than the actual quality of the content. So like it's just I don't know. It's changing, and I just think like you know how like in TikTok it's more about everybody does the same dance. It's always about how you look, and how you present yourself is what keeps you going. You know, and that's good marketing. But when it comes to gameplay used to be about how good you look.
Oh yeah, then I no wonder I don't got no followers.
Did you just say? No wonder you got no followers. Is it
I
on
mean,
from
I'm not getting
TikTok
no games.
or TikTokers or Twitch?
On Twitch. But I think I'll say I do kind of like that the personalities because especially when you start watching things like I would sometimes watch a lot of times I watch people who are like coding or doing something else, and a lot of times that stuff's really like the thing itself is not exciting to watch. So it's like oh, you know, we're just coding. Like, there's this one girl named Auroral Gaming or Auroral something, and all she does, most of the things she does is she makes games in Unreal Engine, and she has like this really quiet, calm music. She usually streams like late at night, and so she's like, yeah, so I'm trying to get this blueprint to work, but the character mesh just won't. Oh, that's how you get. And it's like, it's so calming. And a lot of times she's not really even talking. It's just like music and blueprints and. It's nice. Oh, she's really good.
So, then I just asked, like, did y'all ever? I don't know. When y'all first started watching Twitch, did y'all just watch the gameplay, or did y'all like the person more because of playing the game? So.
You don't even have to be dedicated to your craft.
The payload advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, when I was on Twitch before Space Brain Gaming, because that was a whole era, back in like 2015, 2014, 2016, maybe 15 and 16. When I was streaming on Twitch, well, before that, I would just watch it because people were playing certain things that I wanted to see, and then you would get involved with the personality or the person, because it was like it was kind of like hanging out and talking with them. Well, back then it was still a little different. Now it is really more like a hangout session where people just come and like watch you play the game or do something, and I felt that shift happen. But for me, it was about like the person, and even if they weren't good at it, they like enjoyed what they were doing, and I wanted to see their reaction, like in real time, like when after I beat Nier Automata, it was like, oh, I want to see like what this person's about to do. I want to see somebody, and it's like, oh, you're about to play this for the first time? Oh man, let me, experience this with you. Or like, there's this one guy I followed because he was playing all of the Kingdom Hearts games before 3 came out, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, I never played Kingdom Hearts before. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna follow your channel and watch you because you are going to be in for it. Three is different.
Well, is it too floaty, or was the combat just like?
A really hard tutorial.
What's funny isn't that he's not the only one that said that. Basically, I watch all the gameplay and I played it. I had the experience of playing it, and it felt like, oh, I remember all the other games, so it acts like the other games. Like the flow motion and all this is just like, oh, it's just a combination of all of his abilities. But if you play 2, if you had played 2 in Dream Drop Distance, that's kind of how it really feels.
I think 2 is a pinnacle. 3 was okay.
Hey, remember this game? Come buy it.
Remember how good this was?
I think like since it's been like out for so long, it's just like, look, man, look.
I think like one of the things that was mesmerizing about 2 and 1 was that you didn't know where you were gonna go, and it wouldn't tell. I said this so many times, like it didn't tell you. It wasn't like, oh, you're going to the Beauty and the Beast world. It would be like, you're going to the Enchanted Castle. I'm like, what is that? And it's like, oh, this is Beauty and the Beast, and they would do it so close to the movie. I think it's because they spoiled everything. I think part of it was because they just showed everything before the game came out. So you knew what all the worlds were. You knew.
October. Like the first 30 minutes. Why would I too much? Like I just like I'm like you left all the suspense.
Chill out, Ganakna.
Yeah.
You show too much. It's like you show too much.
I'm with you.
I don't feel like I need to stop. Like totally done with it. I beat every single one.
Even the CDI one. Wow, that's dedication.
Wait, you played those?
Wait, you said you beat every single one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You played them passionately to completion.
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I think one of the reasons, I think some games need to do that, especially if you are
Join me.
like, some games do that because it's like we want you to buy it, and we know that you might not because of bad things that happened in the past. But I think the only ones that really do that are the ones that know that they're good, but everyone wants to see everything now. That's why I didn't look at anything.
Interested in moving to Halo? Pushing the payload.
Like Final Fantasy 16. That was like probably about an hour of gameplay.
No. Wasn't an hour.
No, actually, you could probably burn through it in like 30 minutes if you
If you
went
rush,
through it. But they still cut it off at a point where you're like, I need more.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm not gonna look at anything. I don't want to know what worlds. I don't want to know what Keyblades. I don't want to know who's gonna be in it. I don't because I'm there for we're there for the Disney. 2 and 1 felt magical. 3 felt like this is a game. But I think also because we're grown-ups now. It's 10 plus years later. It's like 3. Well, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Because people still go to Disney and act like they're a kid. Disney doesn't have an age. That's why it's so disappointing. Disney has no age. It has magic.
So I guess
So I
the
think-
magic. So the magic is that you never grew up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think part of it was that if they had kept if they had kept 3 under wraps and didn't say anything, I think it would have been a bit more. I think it would have hit a little harder. Than if they look, here's the Big Hero 6 world. Look, here's the Frozen world. Look, here's the Toy Story world. Look, and then it's just okay, well now we know everything. And then the worlds, the massive amount of bosses at the end, I didn't really care for, and I didn't really care also for the new gummy ship gameplay either.
I hated it.
Yeah. And see, I really want to go back to Kingdom Hearts 3, but in my heart, I know I probably won't. But then when 4 comes out, I'll be like, maybe this is the time I'll do it, and I'll do the same thing I did in the 3rd one, and that's how I know I need to not do that.
I think everyone, even me, I got spoiled by looking at everything, but for some reason, I think I should avoid spoilers when it comes to new games because play
I feel
Final
like you
Fantasy.
enjoy it more.
I know when we were playing Final Fantasy 16, it just I didn't know anything about Final Fantasy 16. All I knew is what the information they gave me. But when you start experiencing it and playing it, and I said man, this feel like a game that got put in some effort. That music surprised me. Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew nothing.
When you don't have the spoilers, even if it's little things, it's every little thing can be oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what made Nier Automata so good. That's when I realized Oh man, like I didn't know anything. All I knew about that game was, okay, there's like apparently there's the sexy robot girl that people like, and you run through the desert. That's all I knew. Nothing else.
The height bar is
And
you just,
and huh?
no. You just gave me an idea.
That game didn't win Game of the Year for nothing. That game is amazing.
Like in the desert
Game
level.
of the years don't even get the right credit.
It depends. Like, what's the game that you?
It's like what was Dark Souls one game of the year, right?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring won last year.
Won so many dang rewards.
It was like when that
No, I think it was.
Oh no.
No, it wasn't that. It was that or God of
God
War.
of War. But God of War does deserve it.
Uh, oh. Uh. I'm,
Grinding.
yeah, it was like I was like, why am I grinding? I just want to be destroying things and enjoy the story. I was like, why am I grinding? Why am I get the level up.
It's like, why am I doing this while trying to get to the next part? I guess no, because I'm not even. I'm playing. I haven't even played it in a while. I haven't even.
I'm gonna
finished-
give like I'm gonna give you like a super biased hot take and say that Western games are nice, but when compared to Eastern games, they don't compare. Because of it's like, oh, it's super photorealistic and everything is like, yeah, that's cool, that's nice, but like, give me something with some sauce. God of War is nice. Red Dead Redemption 2. Is it the same in GTA 5?
Couldn't you disable it?
On a computer. With a mod.
Okay.
Let them out.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wanted to play that. Well, let me tell you about a game called Law and Judgment: Shadow of the West that is in development right now about Bass Reeves. You know Bass Reeves? Well, right now it is not priced at anything. You can go play the demo. Because I'm on the team that's making it. Yep. It is a game about Bass Reeves, who was one of the most prolific black deputies in the West. Yep. So African version.
The African version?
Too many people be butthurt. I said too many people will be butthurt. Right. I feel like the closest we got to that was Mafia 3. Yeah. Have you played that one?
Thank you, Baptiste.
Actually, I played it for like 20 minutes. It was a really good game. I just got good reviews too.
Yeah, but it was like with a black guy, I think in like, what was it, like the 40s or the 50s or something in that area. And yeah, that was you know that was kind of cool. But yeah, no, like have games where you show up on top, not struggling.
I guess, you know, I don't know much about the African diaspora as I should, but what stories should, like, people read?
So Bass Reed. Like you really like video games, like the black the guy that made cartridges.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like, whoa, these people existed or that existed. Like, yeah, and it wasn't, and it's not always about a struggle. It's not always like the person like down on their luck or trying to make it out. It's like, no, this person's on top. But I see now the media don't make us worried about that. But hey, I'm back on Twitch. I don't want to get kicked off again.
Being on top, being up.
Place. And I'm thinking they all up. Anyway, video games are pretty good. Oh, I know what game you're talking about, but I can't remember. It's not the Sky game. It's like this other game that was announced.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna look. I know exactly what game you're talking about. That's nice.
Yeah. That's my favorite game too.
Wait, what's the name of the game though? Hold on.
Forget the game, man. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm looking at this article, but they didn't say the name in the title. Sword of the Sea. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Almost called it the game of water.
Although it's funny because Abzu is a game that, huh?
Bless you.
Yeah. Well, yes. Abzu is a game that was about water as well. So now we have two water games, and that's cool.
We're in this together.
I just,
All of us.
but I just really consistency of like, if the water game, don't make it hard to do it. That's all I'm saying.
Don't make it hard and in water.
Yeah. Like,
No. Okay.
like while I'm going through the water, don't make the water an actual obstacle. Unless it's like a boat game, I get that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like don't make the water a problem. It's supposed to be a part of the game.
Don't make it heavy. Don't make it difficult to traverse.
Yeah, you know, like, what's that?
I mean, it depends. Like, I think the only game that gave me a problem like that, I don't want to say Mario Galaxy, but like Mario, well,
Okay. Were you a fan of Mario Galaxy? I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Work together.
I love Mario. That's my favorite Mario game.
Yeah, it was
I-
probably
One and two.
Sunshine, besides Mario Sunshine, I would say Galaxy was probably pretty solid. No, actually, sorry. I loved Odyssey. That was a great game. I would say
I haven't-
Odyssey was probably my favorite.
I haven't finished. Why was it? Were you playing it on the Wii?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
That's why.
It's way
That's
better
why-
on the Switch. Assuming you're not playing handheld.
When you start playing it on the Wii, it becomes like you get used to it, and then you be like, man, some of these controls were not made for these type of terrains.
You know, it's like something to just like,
Yeah, that's what I say. It plays way better on the Switch because the Switch is what the Wii wishes it could have been. Actually, I feel like the Switch is what the all when What?
Wait, what can?
Nintendo. So Nintendo, every free system is successful. So like the first two systems are meant to create the third system. So like the Wii were the nunchucks. They only make nunchucks that
It's already behind the curve. Oh no.
that are going to be obsolete.
Enemy turret destroyed.
And that system's finally gonna have graphics similar to PS5 when everyone's on like the PS7, Xbox, whatever the heck they want to call it. So the game is still gonna be.
Apparently, the next system could support 4K or 8K.
I feel like the Switch is holding its games back. Like the Zelda game would be so much better if we were on something more powerful. We're waiting, Nintendo. Show something good. Well, they show a lot of good things,
They
but
show a lot of good things, man. I don't know about them saying like show something good. You mean visually?
I mean, even visually they show some good. But like, they Nintendo has always been behind when it comes to stuff like GameCube.
Creativity, right? They believe in innovation and creativity. That's a very
And you're gonna love it. And you're gonna buy it. What? Yeah, that's why I like their. That's what kind of goes into the thing where I think like Eastern games have more sauciness, but I've seen a lot of indie games that have just as much of the style. So so
What's that?
a heart. Yeah.
Sometimes I just wonder, like, how do they have that sauce? Like, why can't Westerns? I mean, some Western developers, I just go like, God, have it. But I'd be like, why can't we have that? We gotta find our own sauce. Do we not love
We
each
used
other?
to. I mean, here's the thing. Like, even outside of games, like everything that they're doing is stuff that we started. We being like the West started. We start like anime, basically inspired from Disney stuff. All the stuff in their music is inspired by like jazz and our pop and our like hip hop and all that stuff. And then West is like, we just whatever with all that stuff. And then they just take it and just keep going with it. And everyone's like, whoa, that's so good. Like there's this thing called Scalar 2. It's like a chord creator for music stuff. They have this pack now called anime chords. And I'm like, oh, you mean gospel chords? Oh, you mean like jazz fusion chords? Oh, that's the. It's like, oh, Persona 5 music is so good. Oh, you mean jazz? Oh, you mean jazz, acid jazz and jazz fusion? Not jazz. It's acid jazz. So it's like we like Western just starts and then just like throws it out. I mean, video games as a whole, America. It's kind of like I don't think we started it, but like we here in America, we're like the ones doing it first on the big scale, and then capitalism ran it into the ground and killed it. And who brought it back? Nintendo. So we can't have the sauce because capitalism ruins everything. Not literally, but so. Sorry, that was my soapbox. Clean up.
So
We can make that. It's up to the indie. It's up to indies. It's up to indies to make the sauce because AAA companies.
And that's why I do love Nintendo though, because at least I can enjoy.
Adjusting turret placement.
Have you played Proto Droid Delta?
No, I heard it was good. Did you like it?
Yeah, I remember talking to the guy that made it. He was at GDC.
oh, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah, like there's some well, I don't know if you were watching like any part of Summer Game or the Summer of Games.
No, I was supposed to be.
I mean, there's so much good stuff. Huh?
Yeah. I want to get more into indie games and follow indie developers more. I just feel like
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
I think I can make this worth my time.
Nintendo stuff, I'll buy it of course. But like, outside of that, now it's like, what's the difference?
Yep. Why buy PlayStation? It's coming up. I just saw Ratchet and Clank's coming to Steam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's coming out now.
What's the point?
Why are you even happy as fuck?
There's no point. I was like, I might as well get a really nice PC and keep it moving.
Get the ROG Ally or the Steam Deck.
5, 4, 3,
I want it, but I know I don't need it. And you know, there's no good I can make myself happy.
I mean, well, so summer. Oh no, I want to get the ROG Ally, but the main reason I want to get it is so I can hook it up in the living room to the big TV. Because otherwise, all my PC games are just in my office. And that's not very fun for people to come in and play.
See, are you gonna really be able to play it on the Steam Deck? Like, okay, if I was a PC player, maybe the Steam Deck would make sense. Like, if I know like that's my thing. Like,
Yeah, I mean, most of the games I try to get on PC anyway because it's like multi-generation. Like I can still launch Sonic All Stars Transformed, and it'll still, run and everything's good. But to play it on console, I gotta pull out the 360. Yeah. At the summer of games, they actually had a lot of indie spots. Like there was for comfy games there was wholesome direct. So all of your farming and teacup and cat collecting simulators were in there. And there was Black Voices in Gaming showcase. That was really cool. That's where they had some pretty cool stuff in there. They had some really nice stuff in there.
see, I would love to go to a convention like that.
Yeah. Oh well, at GDC there was kind of something like that, and you didn't even need a GDC ticket to get any. Well, you had to get a ticket to get to some of the talks, but it was free. It was this gala that was hosted by, I think it was sponsored by Sony, but it was the Black Gaming Awards gala. And it was really nice, and that was free. You didn't have to go to. You could go to GDC when GDC comes around again. You could go and then just don't buy a pass and just go to all the events around GDC, because there's a bunch of like indie game showcases and things like that are totally free to get into. Like, well, you don't even need a ticket to go to all the stuff, and then everybody hang around. Like you could just hang out with them at like in hotel lobbies and stuff. I found out it's pretty cool. Yep. Yeah. Because that's where the magic happens.
Like magic.
So, did you finish Sonic Frontiers yet?
Adaptive circuits
Okay, I love the
engaged.
game. I don't know why people are hating on the game.
Wait, people are hating on the game.
Sonic Frontiers.
I just saved Tails. I'm on to the next spot now.
Oh, you're pretty much. Are you on like the fifth island? Yes. After Tails.
I don't know why people are hating on this game. I will say that I don't like how I get so lost finding this if you don't
Hope
ride
blossoms
the
anew.
weird, like eagle, death eagle thing, you can't get to the other side of the island. So now
am strong and brave.
climbing this eagle, very frustrating. But like outside of that, it's a solid game. I don't know why people are hating
Deine
on it.
Pflicht ist nicht getan.
Enemy revived. Oh dear.
Sonic Superstars. It reminds me of Sonic 4.
Nah,
Yeah, what they're doing, they should just make like a shadow game.
nah. Do you really want another Shadow game?
Familiar sting of
I
fear.
just want something different. I mean, they're just doing a whole other thing again. They're just
Dude, I'm having deja vu. I swear this conversation happened before.
What about Sonic 4 or just?
Rounding forth.
I told them to do Sonic and Shadow thing.
My soul ignited.
Like a sequel of it. Like after they add them together, make it a co-op situation.
Sonic,
Something for the state.
Sonic Adventure 3.
So much.
Oh, nobody said that. That already came out. They made Sonic Adventure 3 times. Sonic Heroes was supposed to be Sonic Adventure 3. Then, yes, it was supposed to be, then they changed it. And then, like, what more do you want? Sonic 06 is Sonic Adventure 3. Okay? It is. It has everything that Sonic Adventure 1 had. I'm sorry, but it is true. It's true. Sonic 06 is Sonic Adventure 3. Look at Wave Ocean. You do the same way, that same thing with the whale, with the bridge. That's a direct reference to Emerald Coast. You got the different characters. No, because they wanted to do a redo. And then you had the different characters with the different points of view. Yeah, I feel like you can't really get no more Sonic Adventure. And then, okay, you don't like that? Here, have Sonic World Adventure, aka Sonic Unleashed. You got your adventure fields. You technically got two characters, although the Werehog should have probably been Knuckles. That would have been cooler. But like, and now you got an open world Sonic where you can run around all over the place. How many more adventures do you want? What more do you want?
Maybe we can just have, you know what? Maybe we could have Sonic Journey. Sonic Journey.
Rounding forth.
That's called Sandopolis.
Don't hurt my feelings, man. Don't.
Hey, I'm a huge Sonic fan. I just gotta give it to you straight. It's all love.
Fight was oh, Arms.
Oh, Arms.
Arms.
Oh yeah,
Arms.
I forgot about that.
No, not Arms. It was a Sonic game. It was South Forces? Sonic Forces?
Oh
No.
yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Horses was fine.
I beat it, and I was like, okay, that was very creative. That's all I had.
I thought it was fine. I thought it had some cool concepts. I think that they made a game that is functional and good in the time that they had.
Yeah, I feel like they rushed it. I was like, they had a deadline to like, but it has to be different. They're like, instead of legs, let's use arms. Like, what? Oh, let's do it. And they just made different ones.
And then they're like, but what if Classic Sonic was here? And I'm like, why is he here? Go away.
He felt wrong for that game.
He
in the
had
first
his
place.
own game. We don't need class. And then Sonic Colors Ultimate. Oof, that was rough.
Yeah, I tried, man. I tried.
Did you get yours on the PC or did you get it on the console? Oh,
Man, I gotta go find. I gotta go back and find my PC stream with Sonic Colors. When I got, especially when I got the Twitch profile. Oh no, it's gone now.
The little whistle was cute. And I was like, oh, that's cute.
Was I streaming on YouTube when when I was playing Sonic Colors? I can't remember.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Not Sonic Frontier, Sonic Colors.
yeah.
Yeah.
You tried
Oh,
to.
that means the video is there. I gotta go pull that video down.
When you did, I was like, you're so brave.
Man, that game, dude. Like it was like see, I want my first thing is to defend a game, but then Sonic Colors is the second game that when I try to defend it, it just proved to me why it was bad. And note that the two Sonic games that did this to me were Nintendo exclusive Sonic games. Well,
So-
that Colors Ultimate was a Nintendo exclusive, but
So
it used to be.
let me guess. Sonic Boom.
Yeah, Sonic Boom on the Wii U was not a good idea.
Yeah. Sonic Boom. Sonic definitely.
I
Boom.
mean, you could almost say that was almost adventure because you had different points of view with the character.
Oh no. No, we don't.
I love the TV show though. The TV show is great. Is it better than Prime? No, but it was fun.
Definitely prime ribs.
Sonic Prime, so good. Like, Will, did you see Sonic Prime yet? I know you're trying to like defend yourself. I feel like it's a pretty solid. Well, okay, I'm not a Kirby. Forgotten Land.
Rescue that robot.
And it's like truly a multiplayer game. It's really good. It's like
Kirby Star Allies.
it's like all superstars.
Oh,
Pretty much, but it's like on steroids.
Keep an eye out.
It's really good.
They're pushing.
And
Let's
I'm ready
push
to play
back.
for the Switch, but I just wanted to wait until I knew it was cheap enough. I wasn't gonna pay $60. Y'all came out with
Wait,
no,
what
that's like that Kirby
game?
buffet game. Super Monkey Ball for Fall Guys. Yeah, that's kind of my. It felt like a very pretty empty cake. Yeah, it was like, oh, I'm the only one here. You all out? No. Cause like they set up a big party tent, but it was in the middle of nowhere.
like I expected a little more.
I feel bad. I feel like that was a reach from Nintendo to be like, oh, Fall Guys is popular. Let's make a Kirby one. Everyone's gonna come play it. And then like no. Then, inside the other one. But there was a trailer and everything. Don't put that out.
And then some the dude was out of vacation. You know, probably on maternity. It was like, oh,
Really? And all four people that enjoyed it.
I was like, oh, this is fun.
Oh man, it's a good thing they put CPU players in there, because otherwise,
Aren't you?
So yeah, that happened fast.
Let's take them out.
yeah, I would say watch Sonic Prime. It is legitimately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It is very good. It is very good. You said, give me something different. Oh, it's gonna give you something different.
Yes. Sort of. But yes.
Sort of like all the meta era stuff. No, but the basic lore, like where they're on like Green Hill and all that stuff. Yes.
Get ready for things to start like blowing your mind. And they have some sudden like jabs and jokes at characters that I thought were pretty unexpected.
It was a good show. It was a really good show. It was a great show. I'm saying it's a great show. Sonic Boom. It was good. Sonic Prime. Great.
Like you go to Sonic Prime to watch like, oh man, this is serious. This is goodness. Watch Sonic Boom, you're just there for the comedy.
Yeah, you kind of gotta wait.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Persona 3 getting a remake
Yes, it's called Reload.
because they use evokers.
That's what they're called,
Yes.
evokers. No, those are guns.
No, they're not.
No.
That's what
No.
they're called.
Dude,
Yes.
no, man. No.
Look at the. I don't know. Just look at the game. It's supposed to evoke feelings of. I don't know. Yourself.
Evoke feelings of like, okay, the themes I got from each of these games. So, Persona 3 talks about depression. Did not know that for the longest time until like watching some videos. And then Persona 4 talks about existence.
Enemy threat here.
Okay, I love Persona. I'm always like, I rather watch the game than actually play it.
Oh my god!
I've always been like,
I gotta put my hands on this. Yeah.
As you're playing, as you're playing the game, it just feels like you're just watching a whole show or a movie.
It is a chill game. Yeah, as intense as it is, I think it has a really chill vibe to it. Yeah. Take your time with that one.
You gotta ride that Cadillac all the way to Kingdom.
Like you don't just like rush through the dungeon. Like you gotta go. You know, take a walk, eat a beef bowl, talk to Chiaki-chan. You know, look at the sunset, hang out with the teachers for some weird reason.
Hang out with a weird teacher.
Yeah, you know, cause he's secretly your lost uncle from another world. And now it's another anime. But Persona's that game you gotta take time with it. You gotta hang out. You gotta chill out.
No, you can't. It's like you're gonna take your good, sweet time.
I wonder if the Persona 3 Reloaded is gonna have all the Persona 3 Fez stuff, or is it just gonna be the original?
That's a good question.
Helping you out.
What'd you say, Will? I know people that like my one friend. He played that game. He's like, "Oh yeah, I beat this game like 17 times." Like, what? I don't understand a person that plays the same game over and over. I don't.
Wrecking ball.
No.
Uh-uh.
It was pretty fun. It was on Switch. It was on PS3. I played it on Switch. It was good.
This is our last chance to stop him.
A crude version.
Yeah, I liked it though.
Well, now you can play it again, but with this time with a tactical perspective.
Yeah.
They got Persona
Persona
5
5.
tactics.
In
I don't play a
general,
lot of tactical games.
it depends. Like if you play, have you played Fire Emblem? if you play those, it's just they're kind of good. It's just a lot of patience, and it's a lot of overall thinking. And most people, when you play RPGs, you just like, oh, you don't have to think. It's all about the power of friendship and anime characters. Watch this.
Man, I don't know what RPGs you be playing. You gotta look. That's a lot of thinking. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. Most people,
That's why you
I
get. That's why you get whacked when you play Persona hard mode. That's all thinking.
I chose the difficulty. I wanted the challenge.
And I was like, do I have 200 hours? You know, like that's where I was at in my life. And then I was also gonna get what's that other one? 3 houses. Like I was like, that'll be fun. Like, right now I'm playing what's it Xeno Chronicles?
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade 3.
Yeah, the third one, yeah. And like it's a great game. I love it. The fighting system is still really confusing for me. There's a lot going on. And I'm like,
Yeah, you gonna have to get used to that.
it's another lifestyle. That's another lifestyle of the gaming that I'm just like, do I have 6 hours to play? Like you can't play after like 30 minutes and be like, okay, great, I'll play it later. Like
You can't pick it up and put it down.
Yeah, you have to keep going because like if you miss out 2 days on that, you forget how the whole fighting system works, and then you gotta go through like tutorial again. I'm like, I don't have time for this. But it's a great
That happened when I was playing.
game.
Huh?
It's a great game. I enjoy playing it though. It's just
Hmm.
when I play it, I gotta like know like, okay, I can sit down for 2 hours and play this.
That's happened when I play Persona because I actually am starting to stream that again. The last couple times were like false starts because some technical stuff, but I should be back playing it this Wednesday on the last part of the final stage.
Spend every
Finally.
growing into who you truly
But it's like
are.
I hadn't played it in like 2 years, and so I'm at the end of the game like, okay, how do you play this again?
I'll find you all the cutest stuff.
That's happening
Wait,
with the
really?
Jedi.
I mean,
Like I
wow.
also Fallen Order. I was like, I gotta do that before War. And I was like, oh man, how do I fight? And I was like, oh,
You look like a talented bunch.
got you.
This should be quick.
Yeah, it's like it started coming back, but it's like, oh shoot, I forgot. Okay,
No nonsense. We do this clean.
this particular run's probably gonna get whiffed because I can't remember what. Like I felt the same way when I was playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. 'Cause I haven't played that in a little bit. Man, it is. I really I know they said they're not gonna put Ishin in English, but I really hope they put the other ones in English. I really hope they do.
My favorite.
Oh yeah, I know. I kind of like I like Kiryu's cool, but I like Kasuga even more.
Something for the state.
Kasuga Ichiban.
He's like, hello, Kiryu. Yeah. I'm not sure. Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna spoil that.
Yeah, no. I know the new one. Well, there's three. There's Ishin. There's man. Who was like man that erases face or man that erases past or something like that. Um, and then there's
Couldn't have done better.
another one where like Kiryu and Ichiban like team up or something. No, I think that's the next main
No,
one.
that's like a dragon. Team up.
Yeah.
So are they kind of
Yeah.
doing this thing where you're just like having spin-offs, one's action, one's turn-based?
Yeah, I think all of Ichiban's games are turn-based games, or it's probably gonna be a mix of both. All I say is I hope it's in English, or I hope they have better subtitle options because those subtitles are tiny, and English was enjoyable.
Rounding fourth. Come on.
Yeah.
Just try.
Yeah, they did. In the English one, they do a good job. And
Pressable.
I wouldn't be so against subtitles if like they had subtitles options in the game because I get it. Like it's like, oh, it's Japanese, it's gotta be. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't have to be. And also, if it is, just give us better subtitle options because those subtitles are hard to read.
Yeah, give better subtitle options, or at least freaking make the font bigger.
Into that one.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I didn't like it because the backgrounds
Healing
also
fortified.
would blend in. The words actually blend in.
Right, exactly. That's the thing I'm talking about.
I noticed that too. I was like, maybe I thought that was just me being picky, but
I should have got a refund when I bought Yakuza. I bought Yakuza 6 on PC. I have it on PC. No, not Yakuza 6. I have Yakuza 0. I mean, you gonna be playing. You gonna get burnt out on Yakuza.
It's like Persona.
It's a whole like when you in it, you're in it. Like your mind. I don't know. I feel like video games like rewire like the way some game mechanics they almost like they don't rewire your mind, but they make you think in a certain way where when you stop playing it and you come back to it, it's like you have to shift paradigms and think in that way again. It's like a different dimension of thinking. I feel like there's some psychological something, huh? Yeah.
Well, when you playing like different games,
Come here, will you?
That's why when you play like Persona, or any kind of Mega 10 game, the way that you think about battles is different than how you think about them in some other games. Even though it's like similar, but it's like, okay, I have to make sure that this doesn't like affect these things and this skill does these things. And that's why when I'll be playing Persona and you're like, oh, can I play? I would be hesitant because like if you just doing things and then just use an item or something, that could spell the end of the game. Because the enemy will like, oh, I'm gonna cast these things on you, and you already use the item, so now it's just like, well, that's a wrap. Game over. But you're playing on hard mode now, so you'll find out.
yes, I am playing on hard.
You can't just like attack. Oh, Trails in the Sky does the same thing. I want to get back on that too.
I hate RPG games that like recognize that you just don't want to attack, so they make provisions.
That's to make you think, of course.
Oh, harder modes they do. On the easy modes, you can just kind of just do that, but Well, you would not like me as a making RPGs, which is a shame because I'm going to be making them or making one at some point.
I'm with you.
Because
all of a sudden,
I made an RPG in RPG Maker once. It's like a really short demo, but I had this boss where I found out like, wait, you can make it so the player can heal the boss. You can make it so the player can heal anyone. Why would that? Why would you do that? And then I was like, well, let me find a reason why. And so basically, the way that you have to fight, it's like a puzzle, but it's a puzzle that's built into the battle. So basically, what it was if you attack the boss for a certain number of points without doing something else, the boss would hit you with some kind of thing that will really damage your party. So you either had to heal the boss or you had to damage one of your party members like a small amount. And so you had to kind of go in this sort of like loop of like, you can't take this much damage. You can't just full on attack. You have to attack, heal for a little bit, and then attack, heal for a little bit more, attack. And so I would start building puzzles in the battles, and I know that would get annoying. Yeah, it wasn't Persona. It was Nocturne. That would do is like, oh, they would hit you like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make the status effect that does this thing if you don't do that thing, and then if this percentage of health gets taken, but this thing doesn't happen, then these other things happen, and it's like, why would you make that like that? And it's like, I don't know, but I think it's fun. I'm a very mean game designer. I love doing.
So that means that you really love Street Fighter, because Street Fighter is all about punishing. Street Fighter 6 is all about punishing now. Like I love it. Like it became such a punishing type of situation, but not in the way that like Tekken is. Like Tekken's like, how much can I punish you? But it's more about.
Oh man.
I'll find my own
More
path.
about how was I say it? In Tekken, it's like how much can I punish you?
My burden
But
lightens.
like in Street Fighter, it's like my punishment. Let me show you my flair. It's not like it's about like
You get,
knowledge.
I get, well,
I don't know. It's weird.
guess no
It's just a
lovely out
different
there in
vibe.
this
I
big
like it.
crazy world.
Oh, Street Fighter 6 is so fire. I want to get that
Street
game.
Fighter 6 is what I thought Street Fighter 5 was gonna be. So like when that happened, that really made me
I
happy.
bear my burdens as best I can.
I've never wanted to buy a Street Fighter game until this one.
I was so upset. I bought 5 when it first came out. And I was like, what did I do? And now, but then I saw 6 and I was like, this is the one I'm gonna do.
Sniper, and you'll get shot.
I was
Yeah,
like,
6 is so good.
I wonder if it's just like when you bought 5, it's just like, what did I invest in?
well,
The spring flows anew.
It's like one thing to know, like, oh, let's just start it out. It'll get better as you go. But like, it just never gave me the right.
Got
feeling.
something to kill here.
It never gave me the right feeling. Never did.
Hey,
I feel like a lot of times, like it was like I feel like Street Fighter 4 and 5 were just there.
4 was loved because it had to be loved. 5 was like, why did you do this?
You'd be like, oh,
6 feels like this is
that
So-
was interesting.
you're gonna-
Gatlas
you're gonna have to
sniper
film
ahead.
this for years. Like, you're gonna-
6 had all the sauce. They was in the kitchen cooking.
They were ready. They were ready for 6. And that's what I was hoping that they would do.
Yeah, like 6, like everything from the menus to the world mode, the music.
The breeze brings relief.
They make you feel like you're a cool person when you play that game.
Heroes never die.
You had it? Oh, the World Tour mode. I love that. Like, if they got a good, if they got like a strong single player campaign, let's go.
Yeah, I was like, I could work with that.
Soldier 76
I was like, I
reporting
can
for
work with
duty.
Is the story mode really good?
I haven't played the story yet. I've been just trying to like figure out how to do all the stuff because I feel like I don't know how to do the stuff and using dumb luck. I need to use
Sigma.
So it's more like button mashing.
I need to figure out what's the real like I gotta figure who's my main. I don't know who my main is yet.
What's weird in Street Fighter, I feel like you don't have to button mash as much.
No.
Cause I figured out the quarter, like, I figured out how to do the quarter circle moves pretty easily, but I mean, that's because I've been doing it. But
So like the way that they do punishments is how you know who's the best.
No one can hide from my sight.
That's who your main is. You feel most comfortable with.
Let's
Zangief
get back
is
to it.
Awesome. Like, oh my gosh.
Hey.
Really surprised.
there's a couple characters I can't remember them. I just remember Kimberly because she was a new one, but yeah, I have to play it. I have to play it when I have to get it when there's like a sale and I can buy games again.
When I get back from
I licked my wounds.
Denver,
Let's go.
Maximum strength.
Time for the
Wait, you're in
I
Denver
agree.
now?
my
In a furnace.
Yeah, it's all the hit and miss when you like do stuff at hotels.
A threat emerges.
Oh yeah. What's going on in Denver?
What is that melody?
Huh. Oh yeah. You said what your streams are gonna be?
Yeah, like I want to like plan out for the next year, like all the way for next year. Like this is a stream about this. This is
Evidence suggests a sniper.
Tyson.
An enemy appears.
Oh yeah. One thing I keep saying this, but I'm trying to actually like apply it is taking the streams and turning them into like short form content and putting them on like all those places, you know, the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the TikToks, the YouTube shorts, because that's a thing. And I see like that's where people start, and then it's like you draw them to the stream. That's,
My gift to you.
Life protects life.
Careful.
there's a button on Twitch You can, I think you can find it. Actually, you can probably do it in action replay. What the heck? An XSplit, and you can like mark a section so that you can go back, and when you go back, you can see where the marker is.
What's up? Feels like sunlight, huh?
And not only that, I think in a actually I don't know if you can do this in CapCut. Firstly, CapCut is a video editor that is so cool. I gotta say, I've been using DaVinci Resolve to do stuff, and DaVinci Resolve is great for big things. But when you just want to have some nice transitions and some cool text and some nice stuff with cool little animations and things like come up quick, CapCut is the boy. And it also does auto captions, so it does auto subtitling. Yes, and it's quite good. And it has a desktop version too, and it has a free version and a pro version. But the free version comes with so much good stuff. Almost don't need the pro version unless you want to do something more complicated. But I say that because like you could take your streams, especially if you put the markers in there, you could probably like take them and just be like cut. Okay, export this. Auto caption. There, it's out.
Pro version of CapCut?
There is a pro version of CapCut, but for basic, you don't need it.
Almost said Capcom.
Capcom. There is a pro version of Capcom. That's just it's the one that's making Street Fighter 6 and Resident Evil 4.
Capcom Pro.
Unlike the Capcom at home version that made Street Fighter 5.
Neo Geo Pro.
Mm.
7.
Namco?
Yeah.
I don't know what they would do. They kind of went backwards. So Soul Calibur 6 is basically Soul Calibur 3. And so are they going to come up with Soul Calibur 4 again? I don't know. I mean, I don't know which direction they're going to. I would. Like, where do you go from there?
Let's go.
You're saying for a new, for a whole new Soul Calibur, right?
Somebody said Soul Calibur 6 basically died. It didn't die. You can still play it, but like it just wasn't hidden. But I don't think Soul Calibur was really that popular to begin with. Like, yeah, like Tekken 7. People still play that, right?
Yeah. They'll never stop playing that. Until Tekken 8.
Until Tekken 8.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur was always more of a back burner game. Same with Virtua Fighter. Yeah, last time you heard anybody talk about that.
People still talk about it. The FGC.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's like King of Fighters. Like, that's a more niche one, but I still think people be playing it more. Like Guilty Gear.
See, I love Guilty Gear. I have fun with it. I have it on PC, but no one plays it. Like, when the people that do play it are extremely good, like unhealthily good. So like, you can't even have fun.
Oh yeah, it's.
I'll find my own path.
It's like you don't stand a chance.
I don't work with criminals.
I feel like that's how it is on DJ Max.
Isn't always what's legal. Then you
I know that's like a rhythm game, but it's like you either playing bots or you playing somebody that's so good that you like you can't miss one note. Otherwise, that's the game.
Got it.
And even if you hit all the notes, if you didn't get them to 99.999% accuracy, that's still the game. So with King of What'd you say? Guilty Gear? Like you got to do everything frame perfect.
You know, it's all about frames. It's all about frames. Tekken's about punishing you because of frames. And then Street Fighter is about the actual punishment of the fight. That's why.
Then what the heck is Mortal Kombat?
I'm not sure. Like Tekken, I think is a very technical game. Pun intended. Because
My gift to you.
it's all about like complex combos and stuff. It's not. It's like the flow of the fight. Oh yeah, it's chaining. Yeah, like the flow of the fight, the flow of battle isn't there for me really. Like Soul Calibur is very fluid.
You can play Tekken.
I'm on top of the world.
Listen to the fight and know what's about to happen. You can listen to the fight.
Gogoyo, let me balance you out.
That's like pretty cool.
Was there
I
any
was like
doubt?
playing like I was like at some point you actually hear the rhythm of the game and you can just hear everything that's happening. It's crazy.
Street Fighter. I don't know if you can do that. Maybe.
You cannot do that with
My senses are sharp.
Yeah, Tekken like Soul Calibur is I feel like it's like a much looser Tekken. Because it doesn't use the whole quarter circle thing.
Soul Calibur. It doesn't.
Rocket barrage incoming.
for that moment. They tried to make it like a home type of game. No, it's meant for arcade. Like it's an arcade type of game. So like make it challenging and like it's about the battle. It's about the battle. It's arcade.
The flow of battle. Yeah. Oh, I like the voice until they went to 5. Like the other one, he just sounded like a really kind really kind history teacher that was just giving you wise advice.
Right. He's like,
Ooh, tell me more.
Heat check. Come done playing around.
And then 5, he got like his really angry brother came on the scene.
right. I never understood why 5 was so aggressive.
Soul Calibur 5. The one whose blade is sharpened to the point of death comes to the battle.
It's like, wow.
Like I just want to action.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand. Like
Feels like sunlight, huh?
Why is he so angry?
That's it.
And then you find out he's actually Xemnas from Kingdom Hearts, and you're like, oh. It's just,
Yeah.
like,
It'd be like, my heart has been taken. I am a nobody now.
was it Xemnas or was it
Hey, you got it.
Damn.
That's right. Xemnas.
yeah, Xemnas? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The man with the deep voice all of a sudden, he actually talks about that.
Really?
He talks about his experience working in Kingdom Hearts and Soul Calibur. And it's funny that you mention it.
What did he say?
He just talks about like how he got directed from voicing that. And he said it's just pretty easy. It's just simple. He's like, I was expecting like more,
Enemy's not finished.
like to put more emphasis in those voices, but all of a sudden they're just like, this is all we want is that, and that's it, and go home.
Like, you just want like this sterile voice?
Yeah,
Like not all that emotion. Okay.
yeah. I was like, it's wow, boy. It sounds like voice.
Draw strength from nature. Rocket barrage incoming.
My servants never die.
Phil Lamar. Hey.
What do you do?
Phil Lamar, the guy that voiced Samurai Jack.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Will from. Yep.
Wow. I would say like being a voice casting director for some stuff. It's like you it's like you have an idea in your head of what you think it should sound like, and then the voice actor gives you that thing. First, you like pick the right one, and then it's like, okay, do it this way, and then they do it sort of that way, and it's like, you know what? Okay, can we work with this? Okay, like just give me a couple different reads this way, like that way, this way, and then it's sometimes it's tricky like directing. It's like, okay, like what are they not doing, or am I directing it the wrong way? I don't know.
I usually I just add something on the voice acting part. It's just one thing. I'm not. It's like something I would just want to know is like having to keep a consistent voice. Like, what happens if I can't have my voice to be very consistent and it just change in pitches? And,
I feel like that's why like taking breaks and stuff, because that happened, and huh? Yeah, it's like I was in Guitaru Man, the game for the PS2. There's one scene where the person who was doing Guitaru's voice like went completely out of character, and I was just like, well, that's weird. But it's just like one line.
Under my protection.
When you catch it, it just sounds so different. Yeah.
Guitaru Man.
Yeah, usually it's like, okay, that's enough for today. We'll come back like later, come back tomorrow. Or we'll like take a 30-minute break or something. Especially if it's like a really straining voice. Like like the girl who played Excel from Excel Saga. I think they actually had to get a different voice actors halfway through because of how crazy her character is.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, Excel was so... That woman is insane.
Take cover.
Wait, what?
Get clever.
It was a great saga.
What, Excel Saga? From... Wait, no, not Dragon Ball Z. No. Not the Cell Saga. I'm talking about Excel Saga. I'm like, you're like Dragon Ball Z, what? No, Excel Saga is this anime about this lady named Excel who is a very loud, obnoxious person that got hit by a truck the day after she graduated, then got resurrected by the will of the macrocosm. And she now works for this guy named El Palazzo who wants to take over the world, except the only people that he has on his team to help him do it is her and this other girl, I forgot her name, who dies every episode. No, she dies more than once every episode. She's like Kenny times 3. It's made by the director. His name is Navashin, and he makes some very interesting shows. He made another one called Plenty Poemi, which is even stranger. It is a show that if I were to watch it for the first time now, I don't think I would like it, but I watched it when I was in high school and I loved it. Yeah, exactly. It's like
I am
that. Like,
never watching that.
if I watch Bobobo now, it's just so much things happening for no reason. I need coherency.
Got this.
But then it was great. It was like Wallflower too. It's like watching one of those plays where the characters like all say things at the same time and everything's like every other second is like, oh my god, whoa, this is happening, whoa, this what? Rice ball, whoa. Whoa, the sun has boobs? What's going on? Hello, I am the sun now. And it's like,
I'm gonna just be honest. I only like the theme song. That's what got me.
I mean, it's a good thing song. Yeah, but it's like that anime like that is as a high schooler loved it. As a 30-plus-year-old adult, uh, I'm alright.
I felt like when watching that show, it felt like Bobobo belonged to not. Felt like Bobobo belonged to like Shaman King or something,
Fist
or
of the Nose Hair.
Ultra Muscle. That's what I felt.
Bobo was basically Black Dynamite as an anime. Their version. It was a black parody as an anime. That's literally what it was.
I feel like they parodied so many things in that anime. Like they parodied like the Kudere character, like it was like the white haired kid.
Yeah, yeah.
It was supposed to be like the cool anime kid, but they kept making him not that.
Right.
Too. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was rough.
That's an anime I couldn't watch. Now I watch XL Saga again just to watch it, but I could only watch like one.
MASH, it's pretty much like Black Clover, One Punch Man, and Harry Potter had a baby. It's really
Oh, I heard about that. I didn't watch it.
It's really, really good. What's it called? MASH? It's called Oh my gosh.
I know what you're talking about though. Wait, is that dubbed?
Magic and Muscles.
Magic and Muscles. Wait, is that the one where like the kid like goes to the school, he doesn't have any magic, and he's gonna.
Exactly. It's like Black Clover. Dude doesn't have magic, so he goes through. He's like a knoll because he has like pretty much the most like amazing muscles. And then it's like Harry Potter because it's all sorcerers and wizards. And there's One Punch Man because it's like
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
It's like that flat here, like, huh?
Change the world by following all the rules.
Is it? Do you know if it's in English?
yeah, it is.
Oh, sick! I bet it's. Is it? Where is it at?
It's on Crunchyroll.
Okay, I still got Crunchyroll. I hate Crunchyroll's app with the passion. I hate that app.
It's gotten better.
But
It's gotten a lot better.
really, they just updated within like the last like week.
Last month. Like it just happened.
Because Crunchyroll, that app is so disorganized. Like Funimation's app was actually way better.
That's funny because I was so turned off by Funimation. I was so turned off.
Pushing the payload.
Another thing with, I don't know if they did fix this or not, but Crunchyroll's app doesn't read the subtitles to you. So if like, yeah, so Funimation and Netflix, they have it built into the app where the screen reader on the phone can read the subtitles in the show, but not in Crunchyroll. Yeah, it is really neat. And even in English, so like, say if like something shows up on the screen that's in another language, it'll just read that one part. But Funimation, Crunchyroll, it's like, let me see. I'll see. Let me see. It looks it looks the same to me. Let me go and ask for an update. Maybe I gotta update it. I was so tempted today to go order DoorDash, but I didn't. But it was good food.
No.
I was gonna order I was gonna order. Yeah, it was gonna be chicken wings. I wish you're in New York and you just get food from bodegas. They're still open now.
A touch of regrowth.
You can actually. What's that one place? Best Heroes. You can if you're willing to risk the high level area, you can go to Best Heroes. Yeah. They have more than zeros there. They have everything there. Oh, a donut kebab? That sounds nice. Sounds good.
It's called it's DONER. It's donut kebab. Basically, it's
Okay, oh, here it is. Oh, did they actually properly set this up? Let's find out. Now, my next question for Crunchyroll is, can I see the subtitles in the English version? That was also another problem. So, like, when something would show up on screen, they wouldn't show the subtitles because you're watching it in English. So why do we need subtitles? Yeah, but mash, boom, burn a dead. And okay, I'll watch that. Oh, they only have. Okay, they're only up to 10 episodes. Is it still going? Is it still running?
It's still going. Season 2 is supposed to be happening. Also, I gotta catch up on Black Clover. I thought Black Clover was done. So we were like, oh yeah, the movie.
Wait a minute. Okay, I stopped on episode 161. Like, I watched from the beginning of Black Clover when it came out. And then I stopped.
I thought it was just done. Like, I didn't know that they actually came out. So I had to catch up.
There's wait, let me see. Let me see Black Clover. Oh wait, let me add this to my watch real fast. I forgot how to use the controller app. I hate when they have like the 3 dots and you click it and it just gives you like one option. That's like one no one would want to use anyway. Oh, here it is. Add to watch list. Okay, let me see. Fix this category. Black Clover. So Black Clover, last time I checked, was kind of a mess on Crunchyroll because. Okay, so on Crunchyroll, Black Clover sub/dubbed. Oh no, it looks like they did. It looks. Wait, what? It looks like they did fix it. It looks like they did. It looks like they fixed it. Never mind. Because there used to be Black Clover dubbed, and then there was another one that said Black Clover subbed, and then there was another one that's like it was all over the place. They might have fixed it.
I stopped at the spot where Asuka finally got both swords, and he finally like talked to the demon in him, and then some dude died, and that was it.
Man, I was way off. I don't really remember that much.
Let me say goodbye to these people real quick. I'm gonna stop the stream and keep talking. Thank you all so much. I'll be seeing you again tomorrow. I'm trying to stream every day before I go out to Denver. So we got 2 more days of streaming and then I'm out. So remember, your royalty, baby, and keep watching. We're changing some things up.